In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
Lazarski, you there?
Dispatch, I got an emergency here.
Can anyone hear me?
The year is 2084. If they told me what the world would become, I would not have believed them. KPD? Anyone in there? I am what they fear. A corporate tool of oppression. If you don't remember, if you won't remember, that's when they call me. To access you. To gather evidence. To dredge up whatever's hiding in the darkest corners of your mind. My name is Daniel Lazarski.
Prepare for combat. 5, 4, 3, 2. Capture zones to win.
Rest in peace, Breaker. You are definitely not gangster.
Three, 2, 1. You are 2 zones away from winning.
예전에 자살한 음악 선생도 그런 말을 자주 했어. 학교에 뭔가 있다고. 오늘 같은 밤이면 왜? 너도 뭔가 알고 있지. 그렇지. 날 여기 버리지 마.
I don't know about you, but when I'm beta-ing, I like to keep the door closed. Anyway, it's gonna be your team, enemy teams, and a bunch of reanimated corpses. So be sure to equip those Z-mods. These nifty tools turn Zeds into temporary allies and will be your key to success on the battlefield. In Team Deathmatch, I recommend using the Distractor. Guess what? It distracts. Toss it, and it'll attract any zombie in the area. Use it with the Pam grenade, which sends multiple Zeds into a frenzy, and you'll have a herd of pissed-off corpses running hell-bent for the other guys. The LRAD is a pheromone bomb that draws in the zombies like alley cats in heat. Why not use it in a King of the Hill match to make a wall of the dead and block your enemy from gaining control? Whip out the Templar, a sonic device that sends zombies scurrying away like the cockroaches they are. They also defrenzy any Zeds that have been pammed by the enemy. In attrition mode, it's a total you get 4 bases, they get 4 bases. There's a crap ton of zombies in between, so use those zombies to blow the other guy's bases to hell situation. Classic. That's why you want your Enrager. Who names these? Enrager's like the Pam grenade, except it only hits one set at a time, but believe me, it hits like a truck. You're sending a zombie on steroids out there, baby. Anyway, there are plenty more Z-mods and modes, but that's all the time I've got. So don't forget.
Tension shards. Originally created for the Imperial Guard of the Adol Empire, these essence-infused crystals absorb tension, the unseen energy generated during combat. Once filled, the energy stored in these tension shards can be used to unleash powers or unfold weapons. The energy within the tension shards can be channeled with devastating results. Prospects and absolvers can learn new powers and carefully choose which to equip as they head into battle. A variety of different powers exist, ranging from healing damage taken mid-battle to draining your opponent's stamina. Tension shards can also be used to quickly unfold a weapon in the heat of combat. Unfolding a weapon in combat changes your combat deck, making it harder for your opponent to anticipate your movements. Weapon attacks inflict more damage than bare hands, while also adding in cut damages, which chip away your opponent's health, even while they are in a defensive guard. Take heed. Weapons can break if used for too long, and warriors can be disarmed by a flurry of targeted blows. When a fighter is disarmed, their opponents are able to pick up the weapon and use it against them.
All clear. Let's see what we've got here. Don't recognize this. It's not one of the 3 symbols.
We should stay focused.
Ever say no to a chance to make some extra cash? Sounds more like bullshit to me. How'd you get tangled up with the Sav anyway? Purpose?
Rather not go into it.
He certainly seemed to have a thing for you.
Don't remind me. Proved useful at the time, but... yeah.
Do tell.
Rather not.
Maybe over drinks?
Not enough alcohol in the world. Look there! One of Asav's trucks.
Looks clear out here.
Need a pick-me-up?
Hey, I'm picking up some weird fluctuations in the gravitational field. It appears to be localized above the planetarium. Whoa, it's a tractor beam. What do you think they're tractoring?
Sounds like Uranus.
Let's nip this in the bud, shall we? You're approaching the planetarium now. We've confirmed Legion forces have taken up positions around the facility. You should expect to face some resistance.
What a lovely surprise. The agents of Mayhem.
Hammersmith? This is a secure channel.
You think too highly of your technological prowess. Do I have to come over there and kill you myself?
Hey, there's something happening in that outdoor theater area.
Why, yes. I turned this planetarium into my very own tractor beam control center.
Agent, we need access to those controls. I've marked the location.
To mirror the individual experience, like you were talking about, whether it's in the paddock, whether it's in the garage, whether it's around the racetrack. So working with Formula One over the years has definitely been great. So, can you talk to me a little bit about how it being an international sport influences the development of this?
So I mean, I think the thing with Formula One is it's got a very strong following in Europe, and through the game we've actually been able to really widen that as well throughout the world. And obviously now there's a lot of interest over here. There's the Haas team, there's American races.
No idea what was going on, right? And the first tour of duty is on Normandy and D-Day, and that was a big thing for a lot of people. So you're experiencing a squadron that is in or a platoon that is in the first division that goes across, it starts in Normandy, goes all the way across France, Belgium, and into Germany.
To bring to life this concept of real teamwork.
Yeah.
And World War II was about that. It was about your squad. And so war is that experience. It's funneling true Axis and Allied collision of forces into these very strategic examples. You're seeing right here, they're trying to capture the manor. Well, the Axis team, the Germans, are trying to defend it. So we've built custom maps that allow you to move through these series of asymmetrical objectives as you fight to take hollowed ground.
That's cool, and this is great footage. I actually hadn't seen this yet, but just it's so interesting, like the firepower that was used back then. I mean, it's so brutal in some ways compared to the sleek, futuristic kind of weaponry we see nowadays. So.